I was in such shock at the fact that somebody was at my front door like that I didn't even think to look at my phone.
This is what Trey Thomas's Ring doorbell recorded at 2 o'clock Monday morning. He's convinced the only reason the pair ran off is because when the one on the left was kicking the front door, he shot himself in the thigh with the gun in his pocket. The two ran across the street and between two houses. But just when Thomas thought it was all over, one of the men came back.
I could see the one standing in my front yard, and he pulled his gun out of his pocket right in my front yard. So the first thing I did was turn around and run back upstairs and make sure my dad wasn't in harm's way.
They called the police, who responded right away.
There was actually a shell on the ground outside my house from when he shot himself in the leg. So they went ahead and did the crime scene investigation, took pictures of footprints and the shell, whatnot, and they checked the neighborhood to make sure they weren't still around.
They weren't, but the man with the bullet wound showed up at a hospital to be treated. Police confirm detectives interviewed and then arrested him, while the other is believed to still be at large. Thomas says he doesn't understand why the two targeted his home.
My dad didn't know what it was. He realized it was somebody banging at the front door, but he didn't know what it was for. Like, we don't have any reason to have any conflict like this or anybody trying to break into my home.
He says the two may be friends of his 16-year-old brother, who doesn't live at their home full time. But he still doesn't understand why his home was targeted, especially since his front porch is well lit and shows the doorbell.
Out of all the houses on the cul-de-sac, I'm sure that I'm one of the few houses that have a camera on their house. And it just so happened they chose my house to kick in.
Thomas provided the video to detectives, who continue to investigate the attempted armed break-in. Corinne Rose, Fort Wayne's NBC.